Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're just going to jump into a strikeout game. We're going to talk a little bit about Rogue Company, the future of Rogue Company, kind of some things that I've seen, creators that are making videos for the game lately, and some of the comments that I'm seeing as well on the game, the status of the game, where the game's going. We're just going to, have an open conversation. We're just going to talk about it. I'm going to give you my honest opinion on what I think the future of Rogue Company is looking like, at least right now. So the first thing that I wanted to cover was kind of the marketing aspect of Rogue Company lately, and it looks like Jack Frags probably was paid. Well, let's see if this is a hashtag ad. Rogue Company is a good laugh. Video sponsored by Rogue Company. So that's pretty much the only reason I would expect that Jack's covering the game. My concern, though, was when I went down into the comments a little bit. I mean, these are unbiased opinions, so people leaving, going AFK is a massive issue that ruins the game for me. The game is fun with friends, but gets a little annoying with all the peeking. I stopped playing this game, gets boring after a while, and there's too many people rage quitting. The thing is, a lot of this, well, at least when I read these comments, the game is really good, but the devs aren't doing much. Ranked matchmaking is horrendous, and there just isn't enough hype. And then I agree with this one a lot. So the vibes I get from this game are sad, because it's enjoyable and has potential, but it's inevitably going to be forgotten. And that's pretty much how I feel about the game right now, and it is sad. The game is a great game. It's fun to play with friends. It's fun to play even solo. So here's that comment. Third-person competitive shooter just doesn't sound right. Peeking around corners without showing yourself isn't very competitive. I mean, one argument to that immediately is going to be, well, what about Fortnite? That can be a competitive game, and it's a battle royale, which people didn't feel like was ever going to be a competitive kind of thing. And it's third person, and I mean, there's been $1 million+ tournaments for Fortnite, and it's competitive. It's definitely a competitive game. Game can be fun at times. Then you can get teammates quitting when they don't realize defense or attack on a map means even if you 0-4 down, it can be turned around after swapping sides. The game is really fun. It just feels like, the game is fun, but I don't play it anymore. And that's kind of the theme that I get from a lot of the comments here, and it's too bad. It's just too bad. I don't know. You can just kind of read through this video. This video is by Jack Frags. The comment section is kind of the unbiased opinion of the community. And I hope that, the devs take a look at the videos that they're uploading through, these sponsorships to, massive YouTubers to get an idea, of just how do people feel about the game. But let's jump into a strikeout game, and we'll keep kind of chatting about this as we play. The Arena, what a great map to jump into. Dr. Disrespect played the game, dropped the game almost within the month that he talked. The whole promotional thing, we're just gonna kind of play casually, and I'm gonna try to have more just of a conversation while we play. We might get dead last this match, we'll find out, but I don't know. I'm thinking about that one YouTube comment that I read that this game feels soulless, and I'm thinking, does it feel soulless? I feel like it's lacking character. It doesn't feel soulless, but it's lacking character. Like we're gonna get rolled this game. I'm just gonna put that out there. Okay, let's first talk about the player base size. On PC, I play with the same people all the time. I don't think there's forced crossplay at all. I don't support forced crossplay, but I play against the same people all the time, and that gets super repetitive. When you're playing against the same people, you know who you're playing against, if you're gonna get rolled or not. It feels like it's like 50 to 100 people that play on PC. That number's probably completely false. I have no idea how many people are playing, but at any given time, my queues take 1 to 2 minutes on PC on NA East, which is probably the most active server, I would imagine. I just feel like I play against the same people all the time. But back to my thing about is the game soulless? I'm not sure if I would say soulless per se, but it does lack character, like the bio stuff. I think that it needs to have a bit more, and Giggly knows who I am. But I want there to be more, and I know more was coming with the character stuff. Oh, we're lagging a bit. What the heck?
Control point contested.
Question is, okay. The character, the bios, like, why aren't the bios there? We get a little bit when new updates come out in terms of like there's a new cutscene or something, and I would love to see a little bit more with that. There's the cutscenes of Sigrid's, something's going on with Sigrid or whatever, and Mac. Well, what's that about? Well, we don't really get much more than that short little cutscene. And I feel like it would add more character to this game. People would care more about the characters if there was a little bit more effort put into even just like text. Why don't we have some kind of text in the bios by now? Is there not somebody that they could hire? Maybe it's a budget thing. Like maybe they literally just don't have the budget for some of this stuff, and I don't know when some of that stuff would get fixed. Hold on, let's see if we can get this. No. But yeah, you know, I'm just my mind's bouncing around. Like I play Strikeout just because I want to play like casually a lot. I don't want to have to think too hard when I play this game. I just want to like chill out sometimes and play video games, you know, to relax after a day of work or editing some videos and whatnot. But like Strikeout is sweaty, man. At least it is on PC. I'm not sure about console, but like I play against some sweaty people on this. Like that guy moving all over the place. I'll probably get smacked by a Kestrel drones here in a sec. There they are. Dang, dude. You know, just looking at those YouTube comments, kind of like, it's a little bit of a wake up to like, I don't know. The game is good. Like, it's a good game. It's just, I don't know if it has what it takes, man. You know, you've got season 3's coming up here in shortly, I'm sure. Oh my lord. Oh my god. We'll just pop. Season 3's coming out in like, there's the summer event that's coming as well, but the summer event is just gonna be, it's like skins. It's like all they care about is skin grabs and money, and I wish they cared more about the stuff that matters, like fixing bugs or adding new transformative content. Like one of the things that they had was gonna be this new time to kill thing, instantly reverted. And they're gonna have global weapons and stuff, and I feel like that's gonna be another thing that they're gonna try out, and it's gonna be instantly reverted because people are gonna hate it. It's just too different from the stuff that they're used to. You know? So I guess we'll see what happens, but honestly, I don't know. Oh, we already lost a teammate. That's another thing, dude. People complain, and we might end up starting this game, but people just leave. They just quit. It's another facet of this game that I think has really steered people away, and this happens every time I play. And it makes me not want to play as well, because you've got teammates that leave, and then all of a sudden you're like, well, what's the point? Because when you're a person down on a game like this, it matters a lot. It's seriously detrimental. So I don't know. Maybe the experience on console is completely different. I'm not sure. I don't know. I guess enough of me talking about my thoughts on it, but do I think the game's ever going to get big? You know, it'd be sweet, but no, I honestly don't think it's ever going to get very large. I think it's as big as it's going to be, and it's going to just keep kind of getting a little bit smaller over time. It could do more, but I don't know. I don't know if it will. And also, the other thing too, like, you've got these really good players, right? That play against each other all the time. So that small pool of people just gets better and better and better. And when that small pool of people just keeps getting better and better and better, new players to the game, they just get rolled as soon as they try playing the game. You know? How did none of those bullets hit? I almost want to do a replay of that to see how none of those bullets hit. I'm happy that they changed like thrown melee so that you have to upgrade those a little bit more, because it was pretty brain dead in my opinion that you could just toss a thrown melee and down somebody from around a corner. Like you could just stand here, wait for somebody to run at you, jump, toss a melee. That was kind of lame to me, so I'm happy that changed. I don't know, dude. Like I recognize that name and that name. Oh Jesus. And I recognize Giggly, so that's already, what, 3 out of the 8 people, plus myself. I guess that's half the game, and I'm just jumping on at a random time during the day, you know? I don't know. Oh my God, I'm sorry! I thought Time to Kill was pretty good, you know? Good for the game. It was something new, something fresh. And this is different, but we're just gonna get rolled here. Dang, dude. I don't know. You can see my reaction to how games like this go when you're down by a person. On top of that, you're playing with a team of people that plays this game literally competitively. And this is just me trying to play one game. Imagine somebody that's completely new to the game, they jump in, and maybe, you know, let me know down in the comments what your experience is, even in Strikeout. It's like, this is just a Strikeout game. There's no skill-based matchmaking at all. They prioritize speed of finding a match, not evenness of a match, which I'm actually okay with. Like, there are games that skill-based matchmaking is a pain because you always feel like you're going against sweaty people. Hey, look, our teammate's back, I think. And this is still glitched. Like, throw damage is still 100 on the katana. It's been like this for weeks. Like, how do you not hotfix this? How do hotfixes not just happen? And I don't know the whole certification process that they need, but like, I've played games in the past where they literally hotfix the same day or the next day. Like, how can't you just go in and hotfix? Another glitch right there. Outlined in red. Why? I don't know. No clue. But it's a glitch nonetheless.
Lethal out. Lethal out.
So this thing, if I hit somebody with this, which it's not supposed to do this, it'll deal 100 damage. It's supposed to deal 75, I believe. But it'll just straight up deal 100.
Guys, I'm down.
I don't know if I can hit my shots.
Lethal out. Shield up.
Yeah, you have to beat that. Pretty much nothing you can do against a Sigrid with the shield up like that. That knows what they're doing. Isn't peeking.
Work like friends.
Oh my god, she upgraded her axe. And I'm fine with that because you have to actually spend some money
I'm not done.
on something like that, you know?
Lethal out.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Teams are super important in this game too. Do let me know what your thoughts are on the game. You know, do you still play the game pretty regularly? Do you have the same experience as I do on console?
Lethal out.
What? How did that not hit? Let me know. I'm curious. I'm curious how the experience is on console. Do you feel like you're playing against the same people all the time? Do you know everybody you play against? Do you have friends that still like playing this game, or does it feel like a side game to you? I think those are some of my main questions. I don't know. I know this is a different kind of video. I know we probably got rolled. I was more so just wanted to have a conversation than upload a super OP gameplay, because honestly, when I play this game, this is the majority of what I deal with. When I used to stream this game, it was dealing with stream snipers, and it's not that hard to stream snipe on PC when you're playing against the same people all the time. So let me know your thoughts. I'll respond to you guys down in the comment section. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you hopefully in the next one. Peace out.